From Uluwatu area, we're heading to Jimbaran to satiate the desire of every fashion enthusiast with a great shopping experience at Paul Rob store. Paul Rob garments are made to be different. They are made to put a smile on your face, to liberate your soul and enlighten your senses. This statement came from the creator, whose inspiration, hard work, and collaboration made this brand becomes this big. So let's meet Paul Rob himself, as the owner who initiated his clothing brand since decades ago.
Well, the story about Indonesia is very pleasant. It's a wonderful country. Bali per capita, the most creative people on the face of this earth. When the foreigner comes to Bali, like I, because the Balinese or the Indonesians are interested in learning, the conglomeration of the two working together come up with some incredible product. I love working in the villages, handicrafts. So what we do is a labor of intense detail, detail, detail. And the result is we make a very unique product, which is labor intensive, that no other factory in the right mind would like to do. Because it's not for making money, it's making something you love. And the people support that, and we come up with a nice product that global buyers in 31 countries import from Indonesia. That goes way beyond what I could accomplish making a collection. We do the shoes and the handbags and the jewelry and all of that. But the greatest product that we make is a working relationship of different cultures. And from that, I'm very proud.
It's said that the vision of Paul Rob brand is one of boundless freedom, intended to encapsulate a rich biodiversity of culture and skill. Every garment and accessory from Paul Rob was made with passion from every soul who worked on the item, so that we can see its quirks and beauty in every single detail of it.
I had created my brand in India originally, Paul Rob brand, and it was doing very well in India, where we were exporting to America and a few other countries. But then I decided I wanted to come to Indonesia, so I was financed by a big company called Puritan Fashions. Calvin Klein paid the bill, and Indonesia began with my working with a company in Solo called Batik Chris. And Batik Chris at that time was the largest company in Indonesia. They had 40,000 employees. And Indonesia was fun. It was before, when I came to live in Bali, there was no electricity almost, very little. It was pulling the water from a well, lighting the lamps at night. And Balinese and Indonesian people were happy, and they were productive and constructive and creative. And how could you not love them? They had a great smile, and they wanted to learn. And for those of us who had patience, we taught. We had a little creativity we shared. And we came out with a company that now has a couple hundred people and exporting to 31 countries, and thank you, Indonesia.
Paul Rob products are quite distinctive, so every time we see someone wearing it, we can guess from its awesomeness. Vibrant colors, intricate patterns and beautiful details, high-quality fabrics, as well as the loose, light, airy, and movable cutting are what make Paul Rob products so unique and loved.
You know, our brand is, we don't choose colors. Our buyers don't choose colors. We don't make colors. We make themes. All the reds, the oranges, the yellows, fire, the water, like the oceans across the planet, from emerald green to blue to purple and earth tones and forest. And this is a way that we mix all these different colors into these different themes. For us to make a piece of clothing that you'd wear to the office is not the objective. Our plan is to make people comfortable, so when they go out socially, they look presentable, they look interesting, So people will come up to them and say, geez, you know, you look interesting. I'd like to talk to you. And some of these people are pretty shocked. And once, you know, our initial reaction with men, for example, our men buyers will come into the store with their wife or girlfriend, and the girlfriend will be buying this, that, and everything. Tries to buy a shirt for the man. Oh, I can't wear that. It's too transparent. It's too colorful. It's da-da-da-da. But the girl, the wife, buys him the one piece.
As the company that he owns, Paul Robb owns a company in India, New York, Indonesia, as well as a recently developed one in Thailand. Yet all the products are coming from Indonesia that are worldwide known and growing strong.
And now, in Indonesia, the brand is getting known better and better. We have 13 retail stores. We are an export company, and the collaboration with the market that comes in from the tourists and the growing indigenous Indonesian is getting better and better. With the patience, the perseverance, the staying power, one day maybe we can help the Indonesian government to understand how they can support their indigenous arts from the Indonesian people, which we are able to do slowly, but with awareness and help, support from the government, we would be able to help sustain that culture, that Indonesian quality, wonderful handicrafts, and implement it into the bags or shoes or whatever we do.
Paul Robb aims to make two-day pieces that will be in the museum of tomorrow. He believes in the potential of Indonesian market. Also the future collaborations with Indonesians to make them grow together in the industry of fashion.
We're looking for more collaboration with Indonesia and Indonesian people. So the growth potential for us is Indonesia right now. We see tourism is on an increase, recovery from the problems that Indonesia and Bali has faced, from the SARS to the bird flu to the bombs to this. Indonesia recuperates very quickly. It gets on its feet amazingly quickly. It doesn't stay down, it gets up. And that sort of love of life and living is catching. So we want to stay here. We'd like to grow in Indonesia, expand within the market of Indonesia with the Indonesian people.
Paul Robb and Ulu Cliff House might be two different options to enjoy Bali that complement each other. Wear some quirky and pretty Paul Robb beachwear so we can enjoy such great moment at Ulu Cliff House in a very extravagant way. Enjoy your vacation time in Bali, where we can go beyond from what we discover.